It's been a while since my last video, so today I will talk you through the clips I made during I think the last 2 to 3 weeks. So I worked the dogs quite a lot until it started being very bad weather, like raining and very cloudy, and everything is just too wet to work them now. But we did a lot. We did biting work. We did play sessions with the bite tugs. As you can see, Harry is having a very good time. So I worked the dogs on confidence while biting, getting into that tug and grabbing it and wanting to hold on to it. And most of all, we just had a lot of fun together. Baltus is my wrecking ball. I always call him like that because as soon as his dog goes on, he just goes into it and doesn't think about what he's doing. And training wise, I really like that, but for his body it can be sometimes a bit traumatic. So as you can see, Miel is very different than Baltus. He thinks a bit more. I'm working with Liz on her biting harder, getting more confident while biting into the tug, and it's going good. I'm happy with her progress. Then on a day I decided to do hang time. Din is my natural biter. She just loves to bite. She does it like it's nothing. She hangs around for 30 minutes and having the best time of her life. After the biting, I did a short flirt ball session with her because I want to get her more in the hunting mode every now and then. And look at Berab, she's doing so good during this hang time session. She's growing in confidence, and I'm happy to see her hanging around like this because this has been the most difficult part of the sport for us, and I'm happy to see her doing it like this. So she gets a big reward running around with her flirt ball attached to the tug and having fun. And then Baltus did his first 10 minutes and I'm really proud of him. He's a bit of a wild one, and Miel is more quiet. He's already more relaxed while doing hang time, and as soon as he gets tired he will become a bit more wild as well, but I'm happy to see that he's already more relaxed. So I had a really good hang time training with Dean, Berab, Miel and Baltus. I choose to let these two play a bit for now, because now your expectations are on a certain level because the other dogs did so well. From Dean, I know she's a natural biter. She just loves to do it. With Berab, I did a 16 minute hang time session, which is very good for her. And then I did Baltus. He did a 10-minute session for the first time. Did a really good job, and afterwards Miel did a 10-minute session. He really did a good job as well. So now you have that expectation that the dogs do really well. These are the dogs that really need more training for biting, and as I like to set them up for success, I will do some biting work later on today, but not on this location and not in this setup, because I don't think it's fair to go into a training with a certain expectation based on the dogs before this. And as I think it's very important that I like what they do, I will do something else today with them. So now it's just a play session for them, so they can get rid of some energy, and they like to play together, and at home that's not possible. And then later on we will do some biting work, but I don't want to be disappointed in them because I have a certain expectation because of the other ones that did extremely well today. So we'll just play another game later on to gain experience for them, to let them be confident when biting, and someday they will do it probably as well, but this is how I like to do it. One morning I decided to go and train the dogs at the horse stables. It's a great way to train them while there's a lot of things happening around them. And as you can see, they are quite focused already. I'm happy to see that. And it's just a good way to train them in a different environment with different things happening around them. And they really did a good job. Then I went to the field and I did some A-frame with them. And as you can see, Baltus is really doing a good job. Turning quick, the way I like them to turn. And Miel is a bit more slow, but that's just how he is. So we'll work on that. But that just needs more and more time. Lies loves to do the A-frame. She's a hunter, she's a chaser, and she really loves this game. And afterwards, I let them play a bit on the field so they could have some fun together, as they are not allowed to play in the house. I always like to give them some time to play on the field. I have dog couples that can play in a safe way. So not all my dogs can play together, but I have like Miel and Lies can play together. Baltus and Berb can play together. Harry and Dean can play together. So every now and then I like to offer them some way of just having fun together. Most of the time Dean doesn't want to play with Harry because he's a lot of dogs to play with. For a dog that only weighs 10 kilos, like Dean is only 10 kilos, so she's not a fan of bumping into her and stuff like that. So sometimes I choose to let Harry play with Lies as well, because Lies and Harry are very good together. And here you can see Berb and Baltus being on the field. And Berb is quite serious dog, like she is high in energy, but Baltus just doesn't give a fuck. He just does his own thing, and if she gets a bit nasty to him, he's like, okay, whatever, do you, I do me. And then we did some tug of war on an early morning to get rid of some energy already. I think it was the day before we went to the osteopath, and the dogs did have fun. As you can see, Baltus is tilting his head a bit. That was because he was a bit sore in his neck, but that got fixed at the osteopath. And he was tugging against Dean, and Dean is just my natural biting dog. She just loves to do it, and she is very good at it. She tugs against Baltus, who is 15.5 kilos, like it's nothing. So I've got 2 boxes, and these boxes are filled with sheepskin. So I'm going to unbox those 2 boxes with you. Baltus is very sad about his situation. I'm a huge fan of using sheepskin in the kennels, as it's super comfortable and warm for the dogs to sleep on. So these sheepskin are from Voddenbosch. I'm not sure if I pronounce it good, but it's a small local shop here in the Netherlands. They ship worldwide. And I just love the quality, and the price is very good for the quality you get. So I'm a huge fan. It's amazing. And these are the smaller skins. So this is lamb skin, but I have bigger ones as well. Oh, I love this one. I'm a fan of the pied, so the brown and white coloring. Oh, this one is very thick. It's great. Great for in the kennels when we go to Norway. Yeah. This will always be my favorite color, I think. It's just so nice, and these are really thick. It's great. Very great. Oh my god, this one, the hair is so long.